Hey guys, Biddy here, back with another episode of Tekkit. You'll see I am here at a huge quarry. One thing I just discovered fairly recently is if you look here, I'm in a snow biome. If you run into water blocks with your quarry, you've got a bit of an advantage here from the looks of it. You'll see it's slowly draining. I'm beating the crap out of my server by doing this right now, but the reason it's draining is because your source blocks turn into ice. That I did not know. Just a little interesting tidbit. So you have a situation where you run into water source blocks, you're mining around it, it's spreading water all over the place and extinguishing that lava so you can finish things out. But in the end, everything's going to turn to ice, and the quarry will drain. So it's kind of a cool thing. Anyways, I have done quite a bit since last episode. There was a lot of housekeeping I had to do. As you can see, that quarry was a big part of it. I've got a lot more chests in my sorting system. There's just a lot going on, so let me get back to my house here, and I'll show you what I've been doing, and I will fill you in on what I have planned next, and we'll go from there. Okay, I am back, and as you can see, I've added a couple more chests here. You can also see that added a few more here. I'm in the process of expanding things. I'm running out of space, especially with that huge quarry. Yeah, Nicolite up the yin-yang. A whole bunch of diamonds. I already used some of those to make an MFSU. I just felt I needed the extra power storage. But then I added, one for coal, one for redstone. Probably going to add one for Nicolite here pretty quick. I am in the process of adding another ingot chest for copper, for obvious reasons. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you quick the upgrade process. Going from the normal wood chest to the iron chest to the gold chest, you can actually upgrade this stuff in place. It's a pretty slick little setup here. We'll do, actually, yeah, just grab us. I'm doing well already. Awesome. Alright, we've got that. I need some wood. Oh, yeah. Kind of had to stop production here because I'm a little bit out of space because of the scrap. Anyways, wood. And better grab some gold while I'm at it because I'm going to be upgrading to gold. Okay, so what we've got is you just start off with your regular chest. Okay. Grab that, put it in place, and everybody's happy. You have, this will be remedied. The interesting thing is these chests, the more chests mod, they can be opened when you have something directly above it. The stock chests do not let you do that. So this is one nice way to get around your storage capacity as well. As you can also see, you can stack a bunch of stuff right next to each other. Anyways, what you can do is put that there, block of wood in the middle, and then surround that by iron. That gives you a normal chest to iron chest upgrade. And it's a pretty, this whole upgrade system is pretty slick. Now to go from iron to gold, you basically do the same thing. It's really straightforward. So you've got that upgrade now. Just put those down here. Now come up here. You just take this with the upgrade in your hand. You right click on it, and it sometimes crashes your client. This version of the mod, for whatever reason, will crash your client on occasion. So I'll be back in a minute once I get started up again. Okay, we're back. As you can see, the upgrade did apply. It just crashes the client, doesn't cause problems on the server, which is obviously a very good thing. But from what I've seen, the only time I've crashed is upgrading from the wooden chest to the iron chest. Don't know why. Obviously a bug in the mod for this particular version. But anyways, upgrading from an iron to a gold, never had a problem with it. Now, as you can see, I've already got a filter in place. What I need to do is grab the copper out of there, toss it into the top one. Should have been more prepared, sorry. Let's see, grab a pneumatic tube, plop that into place, and should be off and running. Now, when I grab all the copper out of here, whoops, yeah, wrong button. There we go. You'll see the stuff coming down the line, and it pulls it into the top chest. This is going to clear up a lot of space in this bottom chest here for the miscellaneous stuff. So there we go. Iron here, tin, and now no. Oh well. It's obviously just chests that are above. If you put any other items, like stone, above, which is a problem, but I'll just deal with it like that. There we go. For now. Ultimately, it's not going to be an issue. I'll be able to put that back in place, because what I'm going to be doing is running pneumatic tubes down this middle point here and using a retrieving system and start automating a lot of manufacturing and stuff. I'm going to take a nap here quick just so we don't have to deal with it. Okay. As you can also see, there's a world anchor. I've been doing some stuff way off in the distance. You know, I went on a really long excursion looking for Endermen. It took me forever to get these. I really, really, really wish there was a better way to get Ender Pearls. Yeah, you can use the equivalent exchange, and you know, with the transmutation tablet and the energy condenser. But I had decided not to use those in this playthrough, so I have to do it the hard way, unfortunately. Let's see, I'm going to run over to the power shed here. Probably have some spiders chasing after me. I added a couple of generators on here. It looks like I may have cleared out the lava. Uh-oh. Alright. Anyways, I built an MFSU. If you don't know, it's extremely painful to build because it takes a total of 10 diamonds. So, yeah. So anyways, got that built. Still filling up nicely because of the solar panels up on the roof. Ultimately, I think I'm going to end up just working towards high voltage solar arrays. I think that might be the better way to go. I love this system. It's a lot of fun. to put together. A lot of, it's really cool to watch and everything. You can see all the buckets flying around underneath in here and everything. Unless you have a much more reliable source of lava, I don't really think this is a good long-term thing. Even though you have those vast lava lakes, I think there's a certain amount of lava in a given area that, once you've pulled that out, it just won't pull anymore. So, yeah. That's that. Another thing I did, I don't know if you saw it when I was coming out. There we go. Did a sheep farm, because I need some wool for prepping for a project that's coming up. Initially, getting these sheep in here was, I really wish I was recording, because the words coming out of my mouth were impressive. Anyways, I was ultimately able to get 16 sheep in here because I had thought that with this version of Minecraft you could apply, a painter to paint the sheep. In newer versions you can use, I busted my butt and I made every dye there is and created all these painters. And in newer versions of Minecraft, what you can do is you can hit the sheep with you right click on the sheep with this painter, and it'll paint them whatever color, and then so they're from whatever wool they give up from there on out is that color. So it makes it really easy to farm that stuff. So I'm just farming generic wool, and then I'm just going to have to go through the effort of dyeing the stuff that I'm going to be working with. So unfortunately that's just the way it is. The way this is set up, go around so I can get on top so you can see it easier. Set to a timer. We've got a timer right here. The placement of this is fairly important because the signal only it just barely reaches the end here. In fact, I had to move it there just to get it there. But what I've got is and another important thing here is this redstone dust on the ground is important because the pipe will not connect to the red alloy wire. So you have to either use this or jacketed wire. I just chose to use the dust because it was easier. So this is just redstone tube. These are brain fart. Transposers. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot that. Anyways, transposers to pick up any of the wool that is harvested. Down here, you've got a deployer. You just put a shears in there, and then I have it pulsing every 10 seconds, so it'll shear up the sheep, suck it up into the tubing, drop it down here at the chest, and there you have it. Like I said, in newer versions of Minecraft you can color each of the sheep and you'll have all 16 colors. Very nice setup. Why is my door open? It's not. That was interesting. Alright, what else is going on here? Oh yeah, I'm going to be building a mass fabricator. I just put these parts in here because I was off hunting Endermen and I didn't want to run the risk of losing the stuff when I died, or if I died. I've got the alchemical chest and a transposer with a timer to put all the scrap in here and pump it into the mass fabricator. So let's get started on that. Mass fabricator, Lapitron crystal. Not fun to make if you are low on resources. Takes an energy crystal, which is diamond and 8 redstone, a couple of circuits, not cheap. Anyways, let's do that. Okay, need some glowstone, dummy. Grab that. I'm still getting used to my mouse. Alright. So you have your advanced machine blocks, which I need to make. All that is you got your machine blocks. Oops. Advanced alloy and carbon plates. Gives you your advanced machine blocks. Those there. Advanced circuits. Can't remember if I've actually put these together on camera here, but they're easy enough to look up. I won't bore you with that. Yeah, it gives you your mass fabricator. Now, just for lack of resources at this point, or I should say laziness, I'm just going to put this thing in over here. I'm going to figure out what I want to do about that off camera, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I came up with a very hastily assembled situation for this. What I've done is I put the alchemical chest here. Plenty of storage to be able to put a lot of scrap in here. Got a transposer. Probably should have put a filter, but I just didn't want to. I had a transposer. It was just easier to do it this way. I'm just not feeling very constructive right now. I just want to get this done. Got the timer set to 1 second just to get things moving. Some pneumatic tube, and here's where I'm going to put... Actually, let me get this closed off first. I want to get everything in place before I really... Oops. There. Now lever. Because this lever's got to go here, because it can't go adjacent to either one of these, because if I were to put a lever here, it would reverse the flow. Put it here. I suppose I could put it there, but there's, there's that whole deal of there's a setting here that you can adjust redstone settings. Don't want to deal with that right now. So there's that. Can turn it off until I feel the need to have it running. Okay, let's get this thing rolling. I'm going to have to increase that time. Or decrease, I should say. What should that be? That should be... Let's try 3/4 of a second. Nope. Half a second. Yeah, close enough. Alright. I don't have anything. Yeah. Yes, I'm making a mess. Deal with that later. Alright. I was planning to do the Swift Wolf's Rending Gale today, but unfortunately I don't have enough. This is going to take... What is it? It's going to take some dark matter. And that requires... Well, the ring itself requires 4 dark matter, which is going to be 4 blocks of diamond. I have enough coal, but I don't have enough diamonds. I mean, that's, that's, what is that, 36 diamonds that I'm going to need? And I only have 30, so there we go. So for the time being, I'm going to work on something else that I've been really wanting to do for a long time, and I finally, now's the right time to do it. I want to set myself up a red power frame quarry. If you search for those on YouTube, and you'll see plenty of examples of it. I'm not going to go too in depth on how all this stuff is made. I'm going to focus mainly on the construction of it. So I think I'm probably going to wrap it up for this episode, and then when we come back next episode, I should be in good shape, ready to go to start assembling and go from there. So until then, take care.